بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 6. We are in model 5, numerical and algebraic expressions. Today we have lesson 6. Use the distributive property. Use the distributive property. In this lesson, we want to learn how to use the distributive property to expand and factor expressions. Prepare please your notebook. The first question here, identify the prime factors of each number. Exercise number 1. We have 15. I want to from all to write the factors of 15 and tell me what is the prime factor of this number. Start please.
Steven, for the celebration of 3 is 15 is 3.
Yes, 15 equal 3 times 5. 3 prime and 5 prime. 3 prime and 5 prime. Okay, try to find the factors of 34. Okay, what are the factors of 34? We can write
Mr. It's 2 times 17.
2 times 17. 2 prime and 17 prime. 2 prime and 17 prime. Now I want to from all to find the GCF between 20 and 8. Start please.
Mr. 20 and 8, what we found? The GCF?
Yes, we want to find the GCF, greatest common factor.
GCF equals 4.
Equals 4, Mr.
Great, great. Okay, listen to me, please. The first step, find the factors of 20. 20 equal 4 times 5. 4 equal 2 exponent 2 times 5. And 8 equal 2 times 4 means 2 times 2 times 2 means 2 exponent 3. So the GCF, the common factors in the low exponent take 2x1 and 2 means 4. The GCF here will be 4. Now find the GCF between 15 and 28. Start.
Mr.
Yes.
The 15 and 28 equal the GCF 1.
Excellent, excellent, Khalid. Thank you. So 15 equal 3 times 5 and 28 equal 4 times 7 means 2x1 and 2 times 7. And as you see here, no common factors, just we have 1. So we can write here the GCF equal 1. The GCF equal 1. Right, let us to check. Here 3 and 5, here 2 and 17, here 4, and here 1. Okay. Who can read exercise number 5, please?
Me and Ashraf.
Okay, Omar.
There are 3 bags of marbles, each of which has 2 blue marbles and 5 red marbles. The number of marbles can be calculated using the expression 3 or using the expression 3.2 less than fill in the blank.
Okay. What is here the fill blank here? What is the missing value? Who can know?
We don't know, Mr.
Yes?
We don't know.
Okay. As you see here, we have 2 blue. This is 2 blue plus 5 red. So here will be what? Will be 5. 2 plus 5 will be what? Will be 7. So the answer will be 7 and 5. The answer will be 7 and 5. Okay.
The distributive property. Teaching notes. The distributive property states that to multiply a sum by a number, multiply each term inside the parentheses by the number outside the parentheses. Select each card to learn.
Okay, what's the meaning of distributive property? States that multiply a sum by a number, multiply each term inside the parentheses. To multiply a sum by a number, multiply each addend by the number outside the parentheses. For example, suppose here we have to multiply between parentheses 5 plus 6. As you see, outside the parentheses we have multiply. Inside we have plus. So how to use the distributive property here? Take 2, multiply by 5. So we can write 2 times 5 plus 2 multiplied by 6. 2 multiplied by 6. This is the rule. When we have A multiplied between parentheses B plus C, we can write A times B plus A times C. This is the meaning of distributive property.
The distributive property lets you multiply each addend of a quantity written as a sum by the number outside the parentheses. To apply the distributive property to the expression A times the quantity B plus C, multiply each term inside the parentheses by A. A times B plus A times C. The expression can be written as AB plus AC. Consider another example. Apply the distributive property to the expression 2 times the quantity 3 plus 5. Multiply each term inside the parentheses by 2. 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5. This can be written as 6 plus 10, or 16. Finally, consider the expression 3 times the quantity x plus 4. To apply the distributive property, multiply each term inside the parentheses by 3. 3 times x plus 3 times 4. The expression can be written as 3x plus 12.
Okay, we have critical thinking here. When there are only numbers in the expressions, such as we have 3 multiplied between parentheses 4 plus 9, is the distributive property the only way to evaluate the only way to evaluate the expression? Does the distributive property apply to subtraction? For example, does 3 times between parentheses 8 minus 2 equal 3 times 8 minus 3 times 2? Does it apply to all numbers? Explain. We have here 3 multiply between parentheses 4 plus 9. So we can use distributive property always when we have multiply between parentheses, we have inside, we have addition and subtraction. How? Take 3 multiplied by 4, 3 times 4.
Sir,
Plus, then take 3 times 9. Now, 3 times 4 will be 12, plus 3 times 9 will be 27. 12 plus 27 will be 39. And here the second example, we have 3 multiplied by 8 minus 2. Always we can use here distributive property. We can write 3 times 8 minus 3 times 2. Now 3 times 8 will be 24 minus 3 times 2 will be 6. Now, 4 minus 6 will be
18.
Now use the distributive property to expand. We have 2 multiplied between parentheses x plus 3. What does the word distributive mean? I want to from all to write this example and to use distributive property and tell me your answer, please. Start.
Mister,
Yes.
I think it is 2x plus 6.
Great, great, Khalid. Thank you very much. So here we have 2 multiply between parentheses. We have inside x plus 3. How to use distributive property? Take 2 multiply by x at the first. 2 times x, 2x, 2 times x, 2x. Then here we have plus, write plus. Then take 2 multiply by 3. 2 times 3 will be 6. So the answer will be 2x plus 6. 2x plus 6.
Equal 8x.
Okay, the question now, use the distributive property to expand the expression 5 multiply between parentheses 9 plus x. Okay, try to find the answer, please, and tell me your answer.
Mister, equal 45 plus x 5x.
Great, Khalid. So 5 times 9 will be 45. Then 5 times x will be 5x, will be 5x. Now we have this question. Use the distributive property to find 8 times 3.5. How to use distributive property here to find this problem? How can you rewrite 3.5 as a sum of 2 terms? You have 2 minutes, please. Try and tell me.
Mister,
Yes?
wait.
Mister, I didn't understand it.
Okay.
Mister, equal 28. Mister,
Mr.
28.
24 over 2. The answer is 24 over 2.
Hmm?
24.
Okay, listen to me, please. Thank you for all. Listen to
Mister,
me. Yes?
28. 28.
Okay. The question now, not find the answer. The question, how can you rewrite? How can you rewrite 3.5 as a sum of 2 terms? Listen to me, please. Here we have 8. Then times means open parenthesis here. 3.5 means 3 plus 1 over 2. 3.5 means 3 plus 1 over 2. This is the meaning of this question. How can you rewrite 3.5? 3.5 equal what? 3 plus half. 3 plus half. Now how to use distributive property in this case? Take 8 multiply by 3. 8 times 3 will be 24 plus. Then take 8 multiply by half. 8 times 1 over 2. 8 times 1 over 2.
28, Mister.
So here we have 24 plus 8 times 1 over 2 means 8 times 1 divided by 2. 8 times 1, 8 divided by 2 will be 4. So the last answer will be 24 plus 4 will be 8.
28.
Will be, sorry, 28. Will be 28. Okay. Now I want from all to try to find this problem. Use the distributive property to find 9 times 4 and 1 over 3. Start, please.
Mister,
Yes.
it's equal 39.
39. Okay, Khalid, thank you.
Welcome.
Mr. Equal 13 and half.
39. Thank you. Okay. Check with me, please. Okay, thank you for all. The first step what I do.
Mr. Answer is 32. 32.
Okay. Rewrite 4 and 1 over 3 as a sum. We can write 4 plus 1 over 3. Then the second step, use the distributive property. Take 9 multiplied by 4. 9 times 4 will be 36. Plus, take 9 multiplied by 1 over 3. 9 times 1, 9. Divide by 3 will be 3. Now 36 plus 3 will be 39. Will be 39. So we can write the answer here, 39. The question now, use the GCF to factor 45 plus 72. To factor 45 plus 72. Listen to me here. How can you find the GCF of 45 and 72?
Mister, it is 9.
Okay, so here we have 45 and here we have
It is 9.
70. Okay, Khalid. Now, as you know, 45 equal 9 times 5 and 9 equal 3 exponent 2 times 5. And 72 means equal 9 times 8. 9 equal 3 exponent 2 and 8 equal 2 exponent 3. So the GCF between them take the common factors 3 exponent 2. 3 exponent 2 means 9. Then here we have this problem.
is 9.
Yes, here we have this problem 45 plus 72. And I want to factor. The factor is the opposite of distributive property. Means change from sum to the multiplication. Change from sum to the multiplication. How? Take the GCF between the two numbers here, right here 9, then open parenthesis. Then take the first term, 45. Now 45 divided by 9, 45 divided by 9 will be 5. Plus 72 divided by 9 will be 8. This is the meaning of the factor. As you see, the opposite of what? Distributive property. The opposite of distributive property. Now I want to from all to use the GCF to factor 14 plus 28. Start, please.
Mister, the answer is 7.
The GCF will be 7, but I want to what? To factor this sum.
Mister 20.
Mister, the answer is 7.
The GCF will be 7, but this is not my question. I want to factor 14 the plus 28. Okay, listen. 14 will be 2 times 7, and 28 will be 2 exponent 2 times 7. So the GCF take the common factors. We have 2 and 2 exponent 2, take 2. Then we have 7. Then we have 7. 2 times 7 will be 14. So the GCF will be what? Will be 14. Then take 14 and try to factor this sum. Write 14 here, then open parentheses. Then take the first term here, 14 divided by 14. 14 divided by 14 will be 1. Plus, now 28 divided by 14. 28 divided by 14 will be 2. As you see now, this is the meaning of the factor of the sum. The factor of the sum. The opposite of the distributive property. The opposite of the distributive property. So we can write here 14 and 1 plus 2. The question now, use the GCF to factor 6x plus 15. You have 2 minutes. Try please and tell me your answer.
Mister, the factor is 3 parentheses 2x plus 5.
Mr. GCF is 6 and
Okay.
Mister, I know, Mister. Can I tell you? Mister, can I tell you my answer?
Yes, Khalid, tell me.
Mister, it's equal to 3 parentheses 2x plus 5.
Great, Khalid, thank you. I will add to you 5 marks. Great work. Okay, listen to me, please. The first step, take 6 and 15, then find the GCF between them. The GCF between 6 and 15 will be 3. Then open parentheses, take the first term, 6x. divide by 3. 6x divide by 3. 6 divide by 3 will be 2, and here we have x. Then write here plus. Then take the second term, 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3 will be 5. So the answer will be 3 between parentheses 2x plus 5. Who has any question here? Is it clear for all?
Nobody.
Yeah, Mr. Clear.
Okay, let us to take attendance now, please. Okay, بطي محمد علي.
نعم أستاذ.
حمد سالم. حمدان الكعبي. حمدان الكعبي.
نعم أستاذ.
خالد خليل.
نعم أستاذ.
هنيان.
نعم مستر.
سعيد.
أستاذ ممكن أغادر؟
يطلع اسمه يغادر. سعيد. سلطان علي.
نعم أستاذ.
سلطان غازي. عامر الكعبي. عامر.
نعم أستاذ.
عبد الله راشد. عبد الله الجابري. عبد الله الحمادي.
أستاذ سعيد اللي اتصل عندنا.
اوكي سعيد.
نعم مستر عبد الله الحمادي. آسف مستر.
عبد الله الحبابي. عبد الله مسعود. عمر الشامسي.
نعم أستاذ.
عمر أشرف.
نعم أستاذ.
فلاح.
نعم أستاذ.
محمد أحمد الحمادي.
نعم أستاذ.
محمد سعيد السريحي.
نعم أستاذ.
محمد حمادة. محمد حمادة.
نعم أستاذ.
طوع.
أستاذ
منصور علي.
أستاذ عايزين نطلع.
طلع اسمه يطلع. منصور علي. منصور علي. Okay, this is our period today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.